Y'all know what it is, it's the mob. Today have 1/6 scale MacReady from The Thing, made by Mondo. Here it is out of the box. It comes with a transparent black slip cover. The package on this is incredible. This is the best packaging I've ever seen. Taking off the slip cover reveals doors. That's where they kept the dogs in the movie. On the back it gives you the details about the figure. Also has a picture of the crash site where Norris, Mac, and Copper were back there looking at it. Opening up the gateway, you get a pop-up diorama of the dog things. It's just jumping up at you. This is the greatest packaging ever. I love it so much. Another good added element that they give you is a backdrop. It's in the final scene where in the basement they're planting TNT and Mac encounters the Blair monster. Without delay, I'll get to everything inside the box. The only thing that I wish this came with was a Molotov cocktail and some dynamite. That's the only thing that's missing from this figure. Now this is one of the bonus items from the Timed Edition. This was a spider head. Beautifully sculpted. There's only one knuckle that has articulation. So you gotta be careful, there's no articulation in the base, there's only one knuckle that bends. The paint on this is fantastic, and I won't talk anymore, I'll just let you absorb this in. And this is another item from the Timed Edition. It's the dog creature. Paint, sculpt, beautiful. Wish it would have had minor articulation, but still a nice piece. Up next is the Flamethrower. The backpack is attached by a tube to the gun. The weathering on the gun is great. The details of the backpack are just phenomenal. I'm just marveling over this figure and all the detail. Like I said in the previous video, I wanted to wait to buy the NECA figure because I knew someone would make a better figure. And here it is, 1/6 scale MacReady from Mondo. Great job. Here's the stand, and I didn't put it in all the way. I was thinking maybe there might be a sticker you could put it at the bottom. It's just a plain stand. I wish there would have been a sticker you could put it at the base, but that's just one of those things. There's so much, but there's a little bit more they could have added, and I'm not complaining. What we got is great. Now this is the second box. This actually came on top. I thought I would do this last, but this is the figure itself, and starting off with the flame effect. To show you how you put the flame effect in the barrel, just be careful, kind of nudge it in. I wouldn't try to force it. You just never know if it might break. But once you do nudge it in, it looks incredible. Nice piece. Actually comes with 3 sets of hands, 2 open hands, 2 trigger hands, and 2 fists. Might I add, the fists come with the figure. I'll show it with the figure. The figure also comes with a set of gloves if you'd like to recreate the winter scenes. Here's the shotgun. I was hoping that there was some action, but there's not. It's just a regular shotgun. Looks great. And another item he comes with, he also comes equipped with a holster, is a revolver. The only action on this revolver is you could spin the cylinder. The additional head paint on this is phenomenal. It's made to look like he's coming in from or outside in the snow. It has a snow effect on it. Now to the MacReady figure itself. One thing I will say about this figure, it does have limited articulation, and that's to the outfit that he's in. That's just a 1/6 scale figure thing. They are in general limited to their articulation. That's just the way that they're made. Another thing, if you could have nitpicked about anything, it could have used a little bit of weathering on the figure, on the clothing in particular. But if you like to do that yourself, it wouldn't be that hard. And if you'd like to know, those opening on his pants are faux zippers. They're just made to look like they might be zippers. The coat and the undercoat, you can unzip it, and I'm not even going to try to take off the clothing. If you ever tried to take off 1/6 scale clothing before, it's just not going to go back on pleasantly. Showing a little bit of articulation, I'm not going to push it, I'm not going to break it. His arm moves around this much, his fist swivels. He has a little bit of waist movement and swivel. He has movement at the top of the leg. He could move out this far without scaring me. And his knee bends. I'll show you how much his knee bends. And there's a swivel at the boots. That's about as far as I'm willing to go. I'm not going to break this thing. His head moves around, but it's limited due to the coat. I gotta say, Mondo pretty much killed this figure. I waited for it for months, and the wait was worth it. And I'm so glad I got the timed edition. How are you gonna have this figure without the spider head and the dog creature? So anyone looking for this figure, I'm sure you could get the timed edition on eBay. Someone's selling it for twice the amount that it's put up for. Or you could go on Mondo and get the regular edition. This figure is very well worth it. Thank you for watching. You know what it is. It's the mob.